This is such a New England couple.
No. They're vacationing in Nantucket for Memorial Day.
But they give New England to. They're cosplaying for sure. They're from Atlanta.
All right, we ready to start?
But you see,
we're watching.
This specific video though is
I hit record though.
It's fine.
Wait.
Too damn cute, baby.
My new hat, right?
Motherfucker bought that at the gas station, bro.
Yes, the sneakers on.
I'm dead.
Yo, fake radio. The sun is doing me a disservice. Wait, hold on.
Wait,
I didn't like how I was positioned.
Yeah, I wasn't ready yet.
Hold on. Let me get my phone. You keep it in, but like, all right. Now
ready?
we can introduce it. Go ahead.
1, 2, Adamir clap.
Oh yeah, good catch. None of us clapped.
Yo, fake radio. I'm here. Adamir.
Yes, sir.
Mary.
What's
It's the
mushroom episode.
It's the mushroom episode.
Yes, sir.
For those who don't know,
Eazy has never ever in his life ever done drugs.
I'm on the autism spectrum, so I've always tried to keep a safe distance from addictive substances or sensory heightening.
Mushrooms aren't addictive.
Sensory heightening substances such as weed, coffee, alcohol, mushrooms, cocaine. I don't do it.
I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking tea.
People are addicted to coffee.
I drink tea.
Coffee is a drug.
It is. Tea.
But if you say it like that, you sound like a pussy.
I used to, you know what? No, I used to take caffeine tablets. So.
That makes
when you were in high school?
That makes you more of like
That's a weird high school boy thing.
That's more of a druggy thing to me.
Yeah, that's weird.
I took caffeine pills. Like, just drink coffee. Just drink coffee.
I used to do that,
drink a little coffee.
but because I don't like coffee.
That's fair.
But
that's fair.
So then you didn't keep a safe distance.
So I don't do a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I've never done shrooms, but I'm doing it.
But my two friends here are huge fucking degenerates.
You know what I'm saying? My two best friends right here do shrooms a lot, and then
don't say a lot.
Yeah, okay.
We don't do shrooms.
Yeah, that's true.
We only do it
on a frequent.
I've only done it once this year.
Really?
Me.
Oh, you.
Oh yeah, only once this year. Yeah. Yeah.
Me.
I was on vacation.
For the record.
Well, we don't.
I've done shrooms multiple times this year.
I've done shrooms
We'll
0 times in my
we'll
life.
keep it at that.
Until right now, I did shrooms, so we're gonna document my experience on the Fake Radio podcast, and hopefully, y'all who maybe are interested to see the process are gonna watch it and be like, I wonder what Eazy's reaction to shrooms is.
So
there you go.
Let me ask you, Eazy. I say it's been about a solid 30 minutes.
Yeah.
How are you feeling right now? Do a little body check-in. How you feeling?
I feel like a little more energetic than I was when we first took them. The energy definitely went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little more light, a little more energetic, a little happier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Nice.
Those are good. See, that's what we want.
That's what we want.
That's
where we want to be.
That's the goal.
idea.
This is not the ideal place, though, for us to be doing mushrooms.
What's the idea? It like
a chain restaurant.
A chain restaurant.
All right, we gotta lay down the lore.
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, here's a little lore for y'all. I don't know how we started.
I think I just had the idea.
I think
so.
Yeah.
We do this thing. By we, I mean Mary and I.
And Eazy.
And Eazy tags along.
Eazy's there.
And basically, we go to these chains. Last time we did it at an Olive Garden.
To celebrate Easter.
Yeah. And it's just like, let's go to a place and do shrooms there. And it's kind of funny. It's funny that you're doing shrooms there.
And the waitress, I think, knew.
Yeah,
she knew we were high. I don't know if she knew we were on mushrooms.
So the waitress was
she probably thought we were just regular high.
Yeah.
But then when she was giving the chocolate.
Because we didn't eat any food.
Well, she probably was like, they didn't like it either. Realistically, if I was a waitress.
When the waitress handed out the chocolates,
She did like crack.
She was like, they're just regular.
They're just regular. And
She probably thought we like took an edible or something.
Yeah.
And then we're just
did
like
take an
we're just
edible.
like a little too high in the Olive Garden.
Just wasn't a
Which I did. I did get a
edible.
little too high in that Olive Garden.
I know. I had a moment in that Olive Garden where I was like, probably gonna have to go to urgent care tomorrow.
And then I called the Uber, and then I told y'all that the
Eazy told us the Uber driver was deaf. So I started telling the most unhinged story about getting a UTI in the Cancun International Airport bathroom. And then the Uber driver is just like, this is a really hard intersection.
Like, let me ask you something, Easy. Did it say like on the did like a thing pop up like, oh, this driver is deaf?
Yeah.
So he lied. So like,
and it was also April Fool's Day.
Motherfucker lied.
Yeah, it was April Fool's Day, and I was like, Easy, that was not a fucking April Fool's. And you were like, I swear to God.
Yeah, no, it did say this driver is hard of hearing or deaf.
Okay, hard of hearing maybe. Because when we came in, it was like, hello for Easy. He was like, huh? He did.
Yeah,
he hit you with
like,
a huh like 3 times.
He was like, ugh, and we were like, got it.
He also was like a conspiracy theorist, low key.
Yeah, he said a lot of weird
There was a
shit.
point where like we were driving. Our conversation had kind of died down, and we were like, oh, I guess we're all talking to the driver now. And he kind of goes off on his own thing.
Yeah, he did.
He like went through. He was talking about driving, and then that turned into like government.
And like the police
and this whole thing. Honestly, I was kind of rocking with it. I kind of wanted to hear what else he had to say.
I wanted to hear it.
But like, you know, our time was cut short as we arrived at our destination.
This all went down on a 5-minute Uber ride.
Yeah, this Uber was
10
like
p.m. that
literally
night.
the shortest Uber ride ever.
Yeah, at 10 p.m. at night.
It was a good time though, you know?
Good time.
It was a successful night at the Olive Garden.
A successful night at the opera.
Well,
But
I can't say. The food was ass. I'm
The
sorry.
food was not
The
delicious.
food at that specific Olive Garden, if you're watching. At that specific Olive Garden.
No, don't
I have gone to Olive Garden twice now in my life. And both times it's been bad.
Yeah, I've never had fun at Olive Garden, bro.
Can I say one thing?
It was good.
Before April of 2024, the last time I had entered and eaten at an Olive Garden, I think I was 16.
Yeah.
And that may or may not have something to do with my elevated opinion of Olive Garden. Because when I went, I thought that shit was gas. And also, because I was a 16-year-old boy in the middle of Massachusetts, I was like, I'm taking my date somewhere fancy today. I'm not joking. We dressed up.
Well, obviously, that's how you gotta go to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
But no, we like I was dressing. I think I wore slacks.
Shit.
Yeah, it was that serious. I think I wore slacks. She had like a dress or something, and
Wow.
it was a great night. Like the food was. I was like, I had a pasta. I'm like, this shit tastes
Well,
amazing.
obviously, you had pasta.
I forget what though.
What else were you gonna have?
That's true, but I had like a
You have a steak pasta?
something. I think it had steak in it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But like, I forget what she had. But my food was amazing.
Yeah.
And it was a great time. It's a successful date for a 16-year-old.
That's a good 16-year-old date.
You know, and it is a 16-year-old date.
Yeah.
I think now, if at our age level now,
If
I don't know if Olive Garden is the move.
I went to a yard house.
Hey, yo, baby, let's go to Olive
And I was
Garden.
like,
Went to a yard house?
I went to a yard house for lunch.
It's just like there's certain places now. I think what sucks is like, see, I'm not a picky eater. We could go to like the what's his name taco truck down the street or like whatever. I'm gonna
Leo's?
go. I'm gonna eat it.
No.
I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like, I think
Olive Garden
as
is good.
as we grow as individuals,
You get a better
you have to
taste for
develop a
things.
list. You gotta be like, it's a no go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olive Garden, I think, is my official like no.
Yeah.
No.
If that's where we're going, I'm a pass.
But you do it for the For the joke.
For the joke.
For like in that
Like if
instance,
we were
love that.
seriously going to eat somewhere, if we were like, let's have
yeah.
a good dinner out.
Yeah, let's. Oh man, we've been taking a lot of dubs lately. Let's go celebrate or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to the Olive.
I went to, what's that place called that I went to? Gracias Madre.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Where's that? It's out here.
It's a vegan Mexican restaurant, and
Interesting.
Yeah.
I was telling my
That
my
was
friends
nice.
and I went, and the waiter's going around, can I have the mushroom quesadilla? Can I have the mushroom quesadilla? Can I have the mushroom quesadilla? Thank you.
You're trying to like get.
We'll
their
take
attention.
4 of the mushroom quesadillas,
Oh,
please.
you all ordered the same thing. I love that. I think that's so funny when like even one other person
So
in the
basic.
group orders
I
the
will-
same thing.
I will say though,
What?
me and Addie went to IHOP recently, and that shit was kind of gas.
IHOP gets you fucking crazy. I don't know what they put in it, but every time I've gone to a fucking IHOP in my life, I leave cooked as fuck afterwards. The last time I went to
you will get
IHOP,
sleepy. You will.
You
will
get-
No, but
You'll
I
will get
crash.
sleepy.
sleepy. I was partying all night. That
you'll
night.
go
I'm not
up and
gonna
then you'll
lie,
go
yeah.
down.
I was like part of the reason why. So first of all,
Explain
We're going to
to
IHOP.
the viewers at home.
we're going to IHOP with the homies.
Yeah.
It was before I had a show that day. So it was
Yeah.
before the
Was
show.
this last week?
This was
Before
last
the
week.
Bike Room
This
show,
is
yeah.
this is
This is recent
This
that
is
you
recent,
went to IHOP.
yeah. This is like almost
We almost
7
got the
days.
if
It's been
meal, bro.
6.
The if meal?
The if meal.
You know the movie?
Yeah.
We saw the movie.
Does it involve something purple?
One of
Yeah.
the things
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
purple.
it does. Yeah.
That motherfucker looked like a fake ass Grimace to me.
He is a fake Grimace.
And his name is Blue, like Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
that movie is literally just like that cartoon. I was thinking that the
It's
whole time. I was like,
unoriginal.
it's like that cartoon, but
Yeah.
it's fucking worse.
But it's really unoriginal and boring.
But it's not.
It's exactly. Like
But it's
the
not
original.
that cartoon, and
Yeah.
it's
Honestly,
boring.
I think if it was an animated movie, it probably would be better. Like if they,
No,
if it was a
'cause-
cartoon.
No, because
Look at us, guys. Just 3 grown adults going to
Talk about-
IHOP.
Talking about yeah,
Talking
yeah.
about this children's movie
and Ryan Reynolds.
that we all
Yeah.
saw.
That
Wait, you
I
saw
didn't
it?
see.
You know,
Oh,
he
you didn't
I
see it?
didn't see it.
He doesn't know the. He
I'm
doesn't
the
know
big.
twist.
I'm the biggest hater of the If movie, and
You're
I've
the
never
biggest
seen
Oh
it.
yeah, wait. You hate that movie.
I like that
Oh, wait,
movie.
you
For
wanna
some
know
reason,
the
that
twist?
movie pisses me
Yeah,
off.
that movie
What's the
pissed-
twist? What's
pissed
the
me
twist?
off.
Spoiler alert! If you, we're gonna
Skip.
spoil if.
It's
skip
a
like
shitty
I'm
movie.
I'm gonna tell you 2 seconds, and then you're not even gonna care to.
I don't know, I might have some
for the
words.
record,
I
I
might-
predicted the ending like 20 minutes in.
Wait,
It's
easy.
very
wait, hold on,
confusing as a
wait,
movie.
hold on. Is Ryan Reynolds an imaginary friend?
Yes.
Exactly, yes.
God fucking damn it!
Yeah.
Of
I'm
course.
sorry, I know you were so excited to see this children's movie.
What was the twist? What could it possibly be?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Ryan Reynolds.
Because I went in and I was like, why is John Krasinski and Ryan Reynolds in this movie? They are the same type. No, that makes no sense.
No, because
Well, didn't John Krasinski put like an ice cube or something?
no, he plays the dad too.
And he
He's-
also
he's
plays
not
the
in the
Ice
trailer.
Cube.
And he plays the ice.
And he
Cube.
wrote it.
And he wrote it.
And he directed it. And he gave his wife a job in
Emily
it.
Blunt is the unicorn in it.
You know, like
I respect that when celebrities do that.
no,
when,
I was gonna say you ever like catch that because it happens in music.
in
too
that
sometimes,
movie
like, where
Civil
it's just,
War,
like, it's
they
the
did
homies.
that.
Yeah.
It's just let's just get a little song together.
Yeah.
And like they do that with movies all
Because then
the
you can
time.
put someone in your family on payroll and then your household is making double income. That's what, if you have children in your own business, you can put your children on.
as employees.
Yes.
And that's why.
And build their credit and then build their, like, I don't know,
Hey,
their
gems.
money.
And that's
And
why
then you don't
Drake-
pay taxes on this money
And
because
that's-
you're paying it to
That's,
someone.
that's why Drake's kid did the album art for his last album.
Oh yeah, and that's why
Yeah.
DJ
Or that's
Khaled's
what,
son
uh,
executive
that's why
produced
DJ
this
Khaled's
shit.
son, executive produces all of his.
And I think one of Nas's kids has like executive producer credit on like one of his albums.
Nas's kid is like an adult. Oh yeah.
But, like,
That's
back
why
in the day- they didn't do
Northwest
it back in the
played
day, though,
Simba.
Huh?
Why Northwest played Simba.
Oh yeah, Northwest did play Simba.
I saw some about that, but I actually have no idea what it was.
Okay, wait, that's why I saw Nathan Lane. That's why Nathan Lane was in town.
So hold on, time out. Because I have no context for this Northwest thing.
You're
Was
catching
it?
a list.
Was it? I know. Was it
You
like
got
a?
it.
Was
You
it?
got it now. Got it for 24 hours.
Was it
So,
Was it like a
okay,
school play?
Let me explain.
That's
What was the
when
deal?
So,
I
saw
okay,
the
the
video.
movie The Lion King
right.
came out
1990, like one.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
This year.
Okay.
1994.
Oh,
Yes, I know. Why would you know that?
my fault.
I saw Nathan Lane the other day at my job, and I told my mom.
Tell
Okay,
the
so
context of why you saw Nathan Lane at your job.
for all the viewers at home who don't know, I work at a luxury shoe store. And sometimes we sell slides. And sometimes when we sell slides, I'm going to give you this. It's going to be your prop. No, I'm going to use the prop.
Okay.
My coworker and I do a bit where we pretend to scream at each other. So I'll be like, blah, 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 blah. And he'll be like, blah, 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 blah. And then he'll take, it's funnier if he hits me. And then...
You gotta preface it.
For the people of the Grove,
For the people of the Grove.
which is a shopping center here in Los Angeles, and he slaps me with the shoe, but not for real, like a stage slap, and then I flail on the ground, and I go, he hit me, so I'm on the floor, and then I look up, and then I go, is that Nathan Lane? And then Nathan Lane, like, stops, and he's like, what? And he's like, ah, and then he, like, strolls off down the street with his fucking Gap bag. So Nathan Lane was in Los Angeles for the 30-year
For the 30-year.
Lion King
So
concert.
it was like an official thing.
Yeah, it was like a Disney thing.
But
It was like a
Northwest
thing.
was doing it?
Yeah, and then Northwest
Played Young Simba.
played Young Simba.
For the
Was
30th,
was
that's
it
a
just
big
was it just
anniversary.
for the song, or was she like that was
Yeah,
her?
was it-
I mean,
was
that's the only part that Young Simba's really in.
I mean, that's just like one song, yeah.
Yeah.
That's his
But
song.
like, did they do it like a version?
Yeah, it was
Like,
like
it went like beat by
Why
beat.
was she in,
or was
like-
it just
yeah, it was
just
like a
soundtrack?
concert. It was
Why-
like a Broadway like kind of concert with the
Whoa.
famous actors who did it. Like,
Did
in it.
Why was she in her pajamas?
Mufasa he come back?
yeah, he was there.
James Earl Jones?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Wow.
I don't know who was
Whoopi
on this
Goldberg
thing,
came back and
but
did it?
but Nathan Lane was there. Billy Eichner was there.
Oh, yeah, because he
Really,
was in the new one.
oh, 'cause
See,
he was-
when
'cause he was
I
Timon.
saw
He was in the new one.
when
You know,
I saw the
can we
new
just
one-
acknowledge how much of a disappointment that like
No,
that shit was like so.
I saw
ass to
that
me.
baked as fuck, and I in an IMAX at Jordan's Furniture, and I was like, this shit is the best.
Nah, I don't know. It was not him for me.
Yeah, I didn't like it that much. I wasn't that into it.
Granted, I didn't see it baked. Maybe that's what I should
It
have.
just felt like a live action version of.
But I was just like,
It was like, why?
but I
did he-
loved the casting though. I
Yeah,
was
the
like,
casting
they
was
like,
good.
and Disney did like basically sell it based on who was in it. They did
Yeah.
that thing with the movie because
Well,
they're
it's
like,
like a
Donald
it's
Glover
basically a
as Simba,
cartoon.
Beyonce as Nala.
It's like it looks real, but it's still
You
just all
know, and it was like, oh, look at all the money we can put into the CG.
Mhm.
And
But it was
then
like,
who plays Pumbaa? Seth Rogen plays
Rogen.
you know
Pumbaa.
what? And it was like, I was with it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, modern day
That was-
Lion King. Let's do
Yeah.
it. Like if we're gonna put the modern day pop culture like
Yeah.
icon people,
Uh-huh.
fuck it. Yeah, give me John Oliver as the British bird.
Yeah,
Who
the
else
bird's
is gonna be the British
Isn't Eric
bird?
Andre the hyena?
Eric
That's
Andre,
perfect. That's
Keegan
perfect
Michael
casting.
Key, and then
Yeah.
someone else. I forgot.
And then the Dora Milaje from Black Panther.
She was one of them.
Yeah.
I forget the actress's name.
Yeah, I forget.
She's
I'm
so
spacing
pretty.
on her name, but
But I got
put
a
it down
question.
below in the comments.
put it in the comments.
But no disrespect to you, Queen. Please hit my line. Nah, I'm playing.
Hey, if you think there's anything annoying or wrong with any of us, put it down below in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Tell
Let me
us
hear it.
Yo, okay, wait.
how
Actually,
much you want to kill us in the comments below.
I like read the comments for the first time, like recently.
Yeah.
on your videos.
Yeah. They're, I don't know.
Are they good? Are they bad? Are they
No,
like,
they're
I want to
just-
kill
they're-
you?
they're
Are they
super-
anti-Semitic?
I
Are
was
they?
super-
I was
they're
gonna
super
say,
neutral.
like, it felt like you
okay.
was building to something.
Nah,
like,
they're super. They're
I
super.
thought you were gonna be like,
No,
oh, I have a stalker.
No, I just like I don't read the comments, and then I read them for the first
Gotcha.
time recently, and I was like, oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
oh wow. You know what
People are
though?
like, I love
Isn't
that
that the
question
best
you
you could
asked
ask
about.
for?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen some nasty comment sections in my day. Not referring to me all the time, but like in general, you know, you ever
Yeah.
like? I think we've all done this.
What?
TikTok or IG reel, right? We're just scrolling. We see one video that's like a little like it's bringing up some flags.
You're like,
Like-
oh, like that's kind of
And
weird.
you're like, I got to see what the people are saying.
Yeah.
You gotta go right. Like,
Yeah,
is there like
true.
I've within like 2-3 seconds of a TikTok gone right to the comments because
yeah.
I'm like, oh nah, people have got to be saying shit about this. Because if I'm noticing it this fast, motherfuckers who actually sat through it and like took the time to write out a comment and like let the video loop while they write the comment a couple times.
Their
Yeah, you know,
on this.
Because I think social media commenting is an art.
Yeah, it is an art. It is an art.
So the proper balance of like, let me put this emoji here, this many exclamation points. Let me spell it this way.
Back. My favorite comment that I've ever done is this PBS News Hour TikTok was like, Buffalo.
I love the PBS
Oh,
TikTok.
right, and they're like, this sentence is technically grammatically correct.
A grammatically correct sentence.
Fucking
and then
nerd.
they broke down
Nerdy
why
ass
it
fucking-
was.
Don't be
but then
mean to PBS.
I
My fault,
commented.
PBS.
Don't be mean.
That's so
You love
disrespectful to
PBS.
my
I know, I
heritage,
love
too.
PBS.
That's disrespectful
I love-
to your heritage.
I'm so
PBS,
sorry,
don't.
PBS.
Don't be mean to
As
PBS.
a
No,
New
I'm
England.
We're the
praising you.
BBC of
You
America.
You gave me my favorite comment I ever posted on TikTok. So this is all love to PBS.
No, you know what I'm
But-
thinking? I'm thinking of WGBH. Never mind. PBS. I keep all my comments.
It's the same thing. It's
Yeah,
just
it's the
your
same thing.
local
It's just
Nah,
the Boston.
version.
I got my respect for
Boston
my,
There's
department.
two.
Just 'cause
Boston
it's
has two.
That's
You
true.
do, because we special.
Because we're
'Cause
special.
But so the TikTok was this lady
WRI,
breaking down why
tropical
Buffalo was like a whole
Who do you
grammatically
want?
correct sentence.
Why does there need to be a traffic hour on the radio? If you're in the traffic, you know there's fucking traffic, and if you're not in the traffic,
They need the
then
traffic
it
out.
doesn't matter to you.
They need the traffic out.
I used to think this. Okay, because when I was a little kid, you know, for those, I don't know how many people at this point who know fake radio like have been out to the
Everybody.
East Coast.
Oh no, yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
true,
Like
yeah, okay,
people, we've met so many people out here now, but
Oh.
we gotta.
out on the
We're basically West Coast natives by
No.
this point.
No, we're
I don't mean it like
No,
that.
we're
I
not.
just mean like, oh, people. We
Yeah,
tell
I
people,
know
oh
what you
yeah,
mean.
we're from Massachusetts. Oh wow, I've never been there. I've always wanted to go. Like I
Yeah.
get that a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I lost my train of thought. I'm so sorry, guys.
Sorry.
I,
Well,
I
anyway,
lost it.
back on my
Oh,
comment.
I got it back. I'm so sorry. That's so fucked up. You see, I'm so sorry. But I got it back. Hold on. When I was a kid and you driving along with your parents and you're stuck in the car, like, and this is like, all of us are at an age where like, for a certain chunk of the childhood, yeah, you just had whatever was on the radio,
You're
and whatever
just
your
listening
parents
to.
put on the radio, because like I wasn't allowed to touch it. I think I got one radio request one time.
Really?
I asked to play Radio Disney.
Yeah.
Because
That's a good
because I think Jump In had just come out,
Oh yeah.
and I wanted to hear
You wanted to hear the jump in song?
I wanted to hear Corbin Blue tell me to push it to the limit. You know, y'all remember that
That's so
song?
funny.
No, that's High School Musical, isn't it?
Corbin. Oh
Push
yeah.
it, push it to the limit. No, that's Corbin Blue.
Yeah.
Does
Whatever.
he sing in
He
Jump
sings.
In?
He sings. Yeah. Well, the Jump In's not a musical, but he did. Disney made him do the thing. They made him sing a song for the movie and all that.
Got it.
So that was the one time I ever got it off. But anyways, back to the main story. What you were saying? Yeah, because then it'd be like, my dad would switch on to fucking AM radio.
AM radio.
Whatever the news would be on the radio,
Yeah.
you know? It'd be like WBZ, traffic on the threes.
Oh
it's
no,
a
my parents
lovely sunny
only
day
ever
over-
listen to NPR. I'm like, can you just put on some
Yeah, my
fucking music?
parents only
Oh,
listen
yeah?
to NPR. Yeah.
In
My
the car.
my dad was in the car. We was rocking with WBZ, traffic on the threes.
WBZ.
Oh, yeah.
Or my mom will like just keep skipping songs. I'm like, just pick one and stay on it. And she just keeps. I'll fucking scream at her.
Gosh.
I'm like, just pick one. I don't care if it's fucking doo-doo-doo-doo-doo from the fucking 30s. Just pick one and stick with it.
Respect. What were you about to say, Eazy? I cut you off like 5
Oh
times.
yeah, no. So I commented under that video.
Oh, right back to Instagram comments.
I commented.
Back on track,
I commented. Wow, I just shit myself. Thanks, PBS.
So glad we waited for that
I
one.
know. Yeah, that's.
I'm glad we made the trip.
that's
I kind of really think that was worth the wait.
I think
That
that
was
was a
worth
really.
the wait.
I think that was a fun.
Thank you.
I think it was like a
PBS.
yeah,
I just shit myself.
Thank you, PBS
Thank you.
kids. I just shit
myself.
my pants.
I think
Yesterday when you, what did you say? What cartoon are you like? We should get a poster for that. For those of you at home,
Oh yeah.
we're in the process of redecorating our apartment.
Yeah, we're
We've had
redecorating
10
the
of.
apartment.
For those at home.
For those of you at home.
For those of you at home, we're redecorating the apartment. We're getting a Lauryn Hill, Miseducation of Lauryn Hill poster. That's locked
I didn't
and
know
loaded.
about this.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually sick.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's really
is it, like,
good.
huge?
Yeah. It's gonna be.
It's gonna be big.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's like, you know how there was the Mountain Goats poster.
We're gonna
right
put it
there?
over there.
It's gonna be a Lauryn Hill. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Sick as fuck. That would actually change the vibe of this room. So crazy.
Lightwood.
Lightwood. Yeah. But me and Mary were talking.
Coastal.
I was talking about how much I love Adventure Time. And Mary was, and then I was like, we should get an Adventure Time poster. And then Mary was like, no, we're adults. And I was like,
that is not allowed in this house.
okay.
But I said the only cartoon that we could have a poster for was Arthur.
Yeah, which is literally a show about teaching children manners.
No, it's about teaching children how to overcome.
Was it not about reading?
No.
No,
They don't do shit about reading
that's
that.
Between the Lions, bro.
That's Between the Lions.
That's Between the
Hold
Lions.
on.
Is that supposed to sound like Between the Lines?
You're gonna tell. You're gonna. Hold on. Wait. You're gonna tell me not one time in Arthur there wasn't.
I mean they fucking read on the show.
Yeah, they read. Yeah, there probably was like.
But they're
let's
not
read
like
this.
Oh,
but
you know
they're
what
not
it is?
like,
know what it is?
this is how to say ABC. Like they don't do any of that.
You know why? You know why I thought that? You ready for this?
What?
That was good.
You know what Arthur's last name is?
It's Reed.
It's Reed.
Wow.
And is it spelled Reed like the book? Because if it's spelled some other way, I'm about to flip.
I don't think it is.
No, I think it's spelled.
I think
Is
it's
it
like
spelled
spelled
Reed?
like the last name.
Like REED?
Yeah.
No, I think it's spelled like the last name Reed.
Yeah.
Google it. You have your
Google it.
computer.
You got it. This is recorded.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. Hold on. Brief intermission, folks.
We're
So
gonna
we
get
can Google how to spell Arthur's name.
Arthur's name. I found out recently. For those who don't know, I work.
For those of you at home.
For
Hey,
those of
see
you
what
at
I'm
home,
saying?
I work at an elementary school.
So this is your business. You should know this.
Yeah, this is my business.
Oh
but-
no, it is okay.
It's Reed like the last name.
It is spelled Reed like the book though.
Let me see.
Arthur. He has a middle name.
What's his middle name?
Arthur.
Timothy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
Timothy.
where in the lore. Oh my god.
What the fuck was that?
Drake.
Drake.
Drake popped up on my phone. Jump scared
Yo.
both of us.
That's scary. That's scary.
Both of us are like, oh my god.
Ah.
Oh
What's
shit, it's
Ah.
Drake. But fucking
Butt fucking.
Butt fuck.
no. You want to hear something? That's like the third time someone's hit me with one of that. Like this week. I've been like.
You said butt fucking?
I've gone, yeah. It's like I'm coming back from a lab. And
This
I go,
literally
but
isn't funny. Like, we're just like stoned. Like, alright, go on. Sorry, go
I
on.
think it's
fucking,
Butt fucking.
no, it's just funny that it's like 3 times this week has someone's done the exact same thing.
That's your just colloquial patterns.
I think
your
we're in
vernacular.
enough that I can
Yeah.
give an update.
Yeah, how
Status.
shroomy are you?
So right after I told the audience that I did shrooms, like maybe like 30 seconds after, like a big tingleness wave
There it
hit
is.
me, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit, is it just gonna like progress from here?
No, you'll get tingles. Not
Yeah.
that many though.
I've gotten tingles, and then yeah, we've been
I feel like
Toasted.
tingles happens when you first do a drug.
yeah.
When I first smoked weed, I was like tingly. Now
I feel like 'cause you don't know
I
how-
just don't care.
And I feel like high key, you don't even know.
You
how,
don't
like,
know what that like
what it
reaction
actually
is in your
yeah.
body.
So you're
yeah.
just like, ooh, I'm tingling.
I'm
It's like when
tingling.
motherfuckers say like, it tastes like chicken. It's like, do it taste like chicken?
Or is
Or is
it
that
just,
the closest
or is
thing
it
you
just
can
taste
think?
like meat?
Yeah, you know.
Uh-huh.
It's like, what's the closest sensation you know that is this right now?
So
yeah.
do you feel super shroomy? You didn't do that much.
I didn't do that much. I feel like a little like I do the happy pills, or I shouldn't say.
For those at home.
No.
For those of you at home, Easy's
Oh, no, they
always
do
on
know.
a handful
They
of
do know,
rocks.
'cause
No,
I've
it
done
is.
it-
I was
I've
gonna
done
say
it
it's in the fake radio lore, I think.
Yeah, we did an episode on the relaxation gummies, which we call happy pills. I feel like
those are fucking supplements from fucking Gelson's.
Yeah, no, they're not. Yeah, but
to
I
rip
feel
away
like
the curtain, bro.
a little more stoned than when I've done that. But yeah.
Easy said y'all gotta up the dosage next time.
You can take more.
Easy's trying to feel something.
Trying to
but
see
no,
God.
but like I feel stoned enough that like I don't need to take more. But it's not crazy. It's not crazy.
It's not crazy.
It's not crazy.
It's not
But that's
crazy.
good though. I think for you, that's what I wanted.
Yeah.
I wanted you to like feel it and then like. You know.
I feel like I should be in a hot tub right now. That's how I feel.
Yeah. I mean,
This episode.
this episode in a hot tub would
go
be sick.
10,
Bro.
if not 100 times harder if everyone in this room was.
Next
in a hot
time. We
Easy.
have access-
Where is your Hollywood money? Putting us in hot tubs.
Next time we have access to a hot tub, I'm bringing the tripod. And we're
tub.
Bring the
Mandatory.
tripod.
Like emergency episode. What do you call it? Hot tub emergency. You gotta
Hot
have it like.
tub
You gotta have it
emergency.
flash up on the screen.
No,
like,
that-
whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's a
This
good
is
name
a hot
for
tub
an album.
emergency
Hot
episode.
tub emergency.
They do.
That sounds like a UTI.
And shout out Jeff
It
Whittick.
does.
He just did.
Sounds like how you got one.
No, yeah, Jeff Whittick just did his podcast in the hot tub with Tana Mojo.
Alex Earl did a
Dang,
podcast.
I haven't
in
heard
the-
that
in the-
name in years.
Tana Mojo.
Yeah.
Shout out.
I hope she.
For
She
those.
said the N word one time, didn't she?
She did. Yeah, she did say that.
Like a couple times or just one?
Just
I
no.
want to say it
like-
was a couple times.
like a couple
Nah,
times
it was like what
in-
I remember. Hey, I remember. It was. It was like multiple times. Hard R directed at somebody.
When she's our age. So
I want-
She's
say-
our age. I hate when celebrities are our age.
But you know what though?
The worst.
Then when they fuck up, it's like, I feel a little better. Cause
What do you
like,
mean they fuck up?
cause how old is she? Fucking 18 or whatever.
she
when
was
that
16
happened?
when she.
Like I wasn't doing that when
yeah.
I was 16. You know, it's like you get to
Yeah,
the comparative
no,
level.
yeah.
When I was 16, I was watching like YouTube cringe compilations and like I don't know,
Sitting
going
at home.
to high school.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
I was not on the internet calling people the hard R at 16, bro. That's
For those-
so crazy.
For those wondering, like what podcast I listen to, is Bad for the Community, Stereo Vision, and Canceled by Tana Mojo.
What
Ain't
podcast
no way,
do
Easy.
you
What?
listen
I've known
to?
Easy for so long. And Easy and I have been together
Yeah.
and done many things. Hold on, wait a minute. Hey, yo. Easy and I have we've known each other for many years. I've never known that. What the fuck?
No, I love that podcast. Yeah.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I love that. Yeah, I watch every episode too.
What the fuck?
It's done. No, it's good. It's good.
The
I
Tana
watch it.
Mojo.
Yeah, Canceled from the Tana Mojo. Yeah, that's a good podcast.
He tries
too.
to get me to listen to it.
Yeah, I try to get married to listen to it. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm so
I love
like
that
dumbfounded
podcast, yeah.
right now. I never knew that.
She's really funny.
I never Easy.
Who is Tana Mojo?
Like, I want you to
She's
know.
a personality.
She's a personality?
Yeah.
That's what she is now. I
Got
feel.
it.
Shout out to Brooke.
At this point, she's.
Is it
that's
Brooke
what-
Schofield? No, you won't know.
Brooke
don't know.
Schofield.
Don't ask me no
Wait,
Tana-
that name sounds familiar to me.
If it's not the hard R, don't ask me no Tana Mojo lore. Don't ask it unless
No.
it's about the hard R. We're not
Oh,
talking
and I
about
watch the
Tana
H3
Mojo.
podcast too sometimes.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Occasionally. I do watch that sometimes.
With Ian's
Shout out.
friend.
Shout out Olivia Lopes.
Ian's friend works.
Shout out Olivia Lopes.
I don't
We
know,
love
Ian's friend.
Olivia Lopes.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's cool.
They're not whatever. But yeah, I think Tana and Brooke Schofield, they do the podcast together.
What's the one about the Playboy bunnies? That's Masha likes that one.
With the Playboy bunnies. This
If you know what that podcast
There's
is
a-
called, put it in
it's
the
a
comments below.
it's a podcast. Are the
It's
people
called
who
the
do-
the girls next door.
The girls
And
next
are
door.
the hosts like Playboy bunnies?
Yeah, they're like former Playboy bunnies.
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Actually, you know what? I fuck with that. I would like to hear what their experience is. Cause like, you know, I feel like you gotta live a certain life
To be a Playboy bunny, to get
to
there.
not only that, but then when you come out of it, like,
Yeah.
that's when
Well,
like,
that's
you know
what
what?
it's about. It's about how crazy he was
Yeah.
with all the rules and shit
And
that
like
they had.
that's when I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let me hear all about that. Now that you're like removed from it,
I
and,
feel like it's
you
like
know,
being in one of those like fundamentalist cults, only instead of
'cause
covering up,
I
you're
have
being
to
really
imagine,
sexy.
right? I have to imagine, right?
Like a
Because
Duggar
Yeah.
type
'Cause, like,
situation.
that's such a specific life.
But
and
it's
then,
about
and then
partying.
how do you feel about that 15 years later? Like,
Yeah.
that's enough time that you fully have moved on. You have a new life. You're a new person at that point, I feel like. So now you're just reflecting, and the hindsight's like fucking 50-50
on
that
on
shit.
the bunny time.
Like you've connected 30 different plot threads just from talking to different people, like who you knew at that time.
On the bunny.
Yeah.
time.
You know what
On
I
the
mean?
bunny time.
Like the
Bunny
arc,
time.
the story arc of it is completely done.
Yes.
So now you're just talking, like, that's kind of hard.
That's a podcast that is out
See,
there.
personally, I don't like structured podcasts. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how structured it is.
No,
I
I
can't
know,
imagine
I
it
know.
can't be too structured.
Yeah,
it's just
sure.
like, here's the topic of the day, and
We're just talking.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Do you listen to This American Life?
I don't. No.
Y'all two
I'll
listen
listen
to
to No
way
Joke,
more
I'll listen to This
podcasts.
American
I don't.
Life.
I
I'll
listen to like 2 podcasts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like once
we
a
listen.
week, maybe.
I listen to one podcast.
What
and
is
what's
it?
that podcast? Fake
This
Radio.
fucking podcast.
Best podcast ever. This is the best
Dead
one. I
ass.
will say.
Dead
Like
ass.
actually, like not even like for the
Really?
bit. Like the only podcast I regularly listen to
Yeah.
is like, oh, Eazy dropped a new episode. I gotta go check it out.
Yeah.
Let me see what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
You're not
just
even
got the
paid
latest
to
one?
say that.
You checked out the one I dropped on Wednesday?
Not yet,
Oh,
but it is. I like to listen to Eazy's podcast when I go to work on the bus.
That's a good. That's
Wow.
a good time to listen to him. Yeah.
I be over there like motherfuckers think I'm emotional and like staring out the window, doing some like going through some shit. I'm just listening to
What-
Eazy. It's
what is
easy in my
your-
ears.
What is your favorite episode of my podcast?
My favorite episode of the Fake Radio podcast.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, you asked me at a really bad time. I'm not gonna lie.
I always ask
It's
people.
this episode right fucking
I
now.
always ask people that when I. When
No, because now I have to go and think. I'm like, who's he had on? What did they talk about?
That's such a conceited fucking question.
I
What's
want to
your-
know.
No, hold on.
I want to know, dude.
Imagine if Mark Maron did that. He was like, Nicole Kidman, what's your favorite episode of my podcast?
I want to.
I want to know, and it's good to say, because if this is their first time watching, then Admiral will be like,
I liked Arlena's episode.
She did have a really good
that was a
episode.
good one.
One
Honestly,
of the few episodes
the-
of mine that I listened to.
The most recent run you actually have been on has been really good. I've been a really big fan.
Cool.
Go check out. I think the newest one now is it the Serene
Serene one
episode?
is out.
Go check out the
Yeah,
Serene
yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where if you're listening to this one before, I don't know why you're listening to the podcast out of order, but
Yo, why are you listening to the podcast?
They came
out
for
of
us.
order?
you
They
fucking
came for, yeah, they came
yeah.
for
Hey, if you came for another Mary,
We're
episode,
due. Yo,
You
for the
came-
record, for the
You
record,
came for this episode,
for the
you knew what
record,
you were
I
getting.
don't think I've ever had the two of y'all on. Oh, Devin's here.
I don't think
But-
we have ever done it all together.
not all
What
together.
up?
Hello.
What's up?
Can I get a podcast?
Yeah, I'm on shrooms right now.
Easy did
Yeah, I'm on
mushrooms.
shrooms right now.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
that's
we're documenting my experience.
whoa.
On the, yeah. But it's not that crazy.
But it's not that crazy. I told you it wasn't going to be crazy.
I didn't think it was gonna be that crazy, but I was hoping it was gonna be.
No, I think
Crazy.
you actually don't want to have your crazy like
Yeah.
I did drugs story. You don't want it to be the first time you did it, because then that makes it like a
then
little
you don't know
scary.
what is going on.
Because like I think that's when like the story gets spooky,
That's true.
and that's when it's like,
How
and I
long?
never did it again. You know what I mean?
How long? We're
We've
gonna
been doing
end
this
it
for
in
like
like
an hour.
10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have we been talking for like a long
We've
time?
been talking for like an hour.
What's that
We're talking for-
timestamp say?
What does it say? I can't read it.
I think we haven't even film wise. We haven't even crossed 40.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're showing, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, we haven't been going for that long.
Your time perception's getting a little.
I feel like we've
Wow.
been talking for an hour.
But what were we saying before? Oh my god, we got a flow going.
We had a flow go.
Oh, the episode thing. Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
listening to this one before the Serene, anyways, let's move on.
Yeah.
Didn't you had there was a debate you wanted to bring up? No.
Yo, what?
Like
Yeah,
that,
let's debate some.
or at least
You got topics.
the point.
What are we talking about?
I'm scared now.
I asked Mary to come up with some topics for the
And
show
I
today,
did.
and she did.
And the topic to be debated is
Yeah.
which is better,
Mhm.
Okay.
Let's talk about something in the news.
No.
Let's do a current events segment. Let's do a.
We're not doing a current events.
Why can't we do current events? Which is better, Northwest is Simba
or who? Donald Glover as
Donald Glover as Simba.
Well, you see, I think they both have qualities.
You're the one who took notes.
I didn't take notes.
You said yesterday you were taking notes.
No, I said you take the notes. I said that if you didn't have anything or if what we had isn't working, I have I have a thing prepared, but that's not like a last 20 minutes thing. That's like a whole.
I don't know why you put me in charge of this.
Because it would be funny, Mary.
My fault.
Because it would be funny, Mary. You had a thing.
I did have a thing?
Yeah, didn't you?
What was the thing that
You didn't have a thing. You said you had a thing.
We can move on. We can. If it's a little.
No, I can come up with one. Ready?
Oh,
on the spot, go for it. You got 10 seconds.
You got.
Give me a word.
Bubble.
There you go. Actually, you know what?
What's good?
Let me tell you something about bubbles.
Start ripping.
Motherfuckers hate. No, actually, like, dead ass. Like in the past week, I've had like at least 3 people like kind of get mad at me related to bubbles.
Yeah.
Really?
Because
bubble related altercations.
Because I'm out here, I sell bubble wands and other things when I'm at work. Motherfuckers, I gotta demonstrate the product.
Of course.
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here! Whoa.
Someone yelled at you?
Yeah.
For the bubbles?
Yes. Over the bubbles, big dog.
What the fuck? Why did they yell?
That's kind of like.
You're a fucking theme park. What do you think's gonna happen?
Right.
What is
I work
your,
at an amusement park. Why are we like this mad?
About the bubbles.
I say that like once a day. We're at an amusement park. Why are we this? Why are we? And not even like I could get if something happened and it gets you that mad. That's different.
Yeah.
That's something that happens.
But people are coming in
motherfuckers
hot.
come in. I'm like, are you not already kind of at like a lower threshold of like shit to bother you?
But I mean, are they with their kids?
That's what it be.
And do their kids suck?
Hey, there's a lot of shitty kids out there, but there's a lot of checked out. You will see. Hey, if any of y'all, work in a place that's like touristy or like people bring their family to, you'll see it. There are some checked out fucking parents in the world.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers who just like.
Who just don't fucking care.
Like clearly, like they're just here. Like they know their kid. This is like the thing to get their kids' energy out. It's not like let's make a family memory, or at least you caught them at that segment of the day.
Yeah.
Like they're familyed out, really. Like if we're gonna keep it a
yeah,
buck.
I mean that makes sense.
But the kids are still like super up and hyped.
I feel like
so it's like while me and the wife finish our micheladas over here in the back. Our fucking tall cans. Canned meat. Nana, you're not even at the bar. We're talking canned. Limeritas.
This is Universal. It's not Disneyland.
This is a super universal experience. But I bet
is a universal experience.
I bet the Disney people get it too. Like,
I'm sure.
I'm sure they see it.
Why
I'm sure they see it
out
of
any of these places? If not, to just let them run the fuck around.
Exactly. That's the whole point. It's like it's the playground for the kids. They're sitting back and they're like, I'm gonna take away all parentage because
let the minion do it.
Because people here are like, it's not what they're paid to do, but because it's like their job.
You're a kid.
You know, part of the job is like, oh, are the kids okay?
Yeah.
Because like,
it's a kid
I've had to help lost kids and all that.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You'd be good at that though.
It happens. Yeah. It happens.
No child left behind.
I hate it because that's like the most adult, like super, like hella serious you have to be.
What's the code word for it?
Yo, what's the code word?
Just say it. Doesn't matter.
I hope none of my
all the pedophiles at Universal Studios watching.
No, I honestly do not know. I don't know if there's like a code word for like lost kid. To like, hey, this kid. Usually it's just like.
Hey, yo, we got a Peter Pan over here.
We got a Peter Pan.
We can't say that. They're actually so strict about that shit.
When the kids go missing?
No, well, yeah, but like,
but
like the
like the code words
references to like other brands and shit like
Oh,
that. They
that
actually
makes
take
sense.
that hella. I remember one time.
Peter Pan is not. Peter Pan is a
He is
public domain story.
There you go. It's public domain.
Wait.
But like, you hum a song, they'd be like, not to like that extent, but like we've had to have like things like, hey guys, don't be singing that shit on the microphone.
What do you like? You fucking like singing like a whole new world.
Yeah, sometimes. Yo, y'all need to understand. Next time you go to a theme park, I want everyone to think about this.
Mm-hmm.
That section that you were in, that you walked by for 5 minutes, peeked in. Oh, there's nothing really here that we like. All right, let's move on. Or like, you just let me get a soda real quick. All right, and then you go. That motherfucker is there for 7 more hours. You left,
amusement park.
and they're there. Sometimes you gotta do something to fill in the dead time. You gotta do something, and especially like at the job I have, you have a microphone.
You're filling the dead air.
Sometimes you're like, no, literally, I'm not joking. Like,
That's real showbiz right there.
Yeah.
That's real showbiz.
I'm
You're
like,
like, there's people around,
you
and I
look
gotta
at
make them laugh.
and you look at the clock. You're like, damn, I'm not going on my 15 for a hot minute too.
Do
And
they tell you when you can take your break and not?
it's
No.
usually someone that comes to get you.
Oh my god.
But like
that
you can like
sucks.
predict it because there's like a timetable. and
Yeah.
You
how
can
to be across.
predict it? That's so sad.
Oh yeah, I could have.
You can't just be like, I'm leaving for 10 minutes. That's so sad.
No, I actually like really missed that aspect. I won't lie, because the job I had previous, it was kind of like that. You just like,
Right.
hey, I'm gonna take my 15, and you fucked off for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Or, like I'm gonna take my lunch, and you fucked off for 30 minutes. And yeah, as long as you're back, it's like whatever, do whatever you want. I got really scared. I'm not gonna lie, Eazy.
What happened?
I looked at the.
You looked at the camera?
I looked at the camera,
And
and is it this lamp? Yes, this lamp. For anybody watching the video segments, this lamp. Fully thought that was a man. Easy. I was like, what the fuck? But not looking at it here, looking at it through the camera. Like I glanced up. I was like, is that a nigga? But it wasn't.
you know how like when you're watching a movie and you're like sitting in one position for like too long and then like get up because the movie's done and you're like whoa I can't walk.
Oh,
Yeah.
Your
It's
circulation.
like that.
That's like how
That's
I
how you feel?
Yeah.
You haven't even stood up yet.
That actually is how I describe it to a lot of people. It feels like.
That's
I think I told you that too.
Like we
And
told
like,
you
it's-
that.
I swear to God, it was like you're just gonna get like all over.
Yeah.
That's why
Like,
they call
that's
it
kinda-
high.
Yeah.
Because you feel
And,
like,
like,
you're...
Unless you did a
Floating a
lot
little
or you're
bit.
doing something
No.
really specific.
Well, here's a funny
like,
story.
motherfuckers aren't meditating right now or
20
not going on like a soul journey.
4 years ago.
I don't know about
Little do you know!
Here's a funny story. So 2020, during the pandemic, I was at the homie's house, and I had a cup of water. He had a cup of water. It was the pandemic, so it was like.
You were sitting far.
No. Like he was in my bubble. Like I hadn't seen him in a month or whatever. Like you know what I'm saying.
He was in my bubble.
Yeah.
Beauty.
Have a good time.
Peace out. Anyway, this is my one big crazy drug experience that I've ever had. So, I was like living at Emerson alone during the pandemic. So I was like seeing the like main homies like once a week, and then I was like going out to like see a different homie like once every 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like
When is this is like
it's like
fall
October. Yeah,
of
it's like
2020.
October 2020 type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In Boston. If you were there, you know. And so I'm at the homie's house and he gets me a cup of water, and he has a cup of water, and then I drink his cup of water.
We've been on this for so long.
I drink his water, and he's like, "Hey yo, like that was my water," and I was like, "Oh, my bad, bro," and he was like, "No."
Did he
no,
have
that was,
shenanigans
like,
in his water?
I had shit in there, bro. Like
He had like Molly, like it was like Molly
I
water.
think it was Molly. but I don't.
You just took one sip of it.
No, I took a whole.
You took a gulp.
Yeah.
You gulp.
I guess it depends on what was the how much Molly was in the drink at the top.
Well, you shake it up.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. Like, is it a couple and then he just like kind of microdosed Molly through the day?
I didn't know.
Was it like
I don't know if it was Molly. He didn't tell me.
Who microdoses Molly through the day? What kind of drug addict fucking
No, he didn't
behavior?
tell me. And this is
I
whack
bet
as
you.
fuck.
Someone does it.
I bet you there's one person out there who consumed Molly that way.
He didn't tell me.
At least
My
one
thing,
time.
They're probably so fucked up in the head. Like Molly, aren't you like not supposed to do Molly because it like that often? Because it like fucks with
Molly
your brain.
will. I think it will fuck you up.
Yeah, it will.
I think Molly is one of them ones.
Well,
If you
I don't know
abuse
if it was
if you
Molly.
do it too much,
you
That's
like
the-
actually kill.
The thing
brain
is, I
cells
don't know
and
if it
shit
was
like
Molly because that's the fucked up thing is he wouldn't tell me what it was. But
that
I
is
was
kind
like-
of fucked up. You sipped on his water by accident, and then he wouldn't even tell you what it was.
Yeah, but he was
What's
like,
this guy's full name?
I'm not gonna
What's
say
his?
it.
Can
I'm
I
not
get
gonna say it because you know what? No, you know what?
I'm gonna make
He
a
probably
call.
didn't tell me because he probably didn't tell me what it was because I've been for whatever his logic. Me saying his full name on a podcast going out on the internet is probably the exact
Oh no.
doesn't
But
work.
like, what did he think it would freak you out more if you knew what it was?
No, I don't know.
He was like,
What-
it was liquid meth.
no,
Easy.
he was just like.
Well, if it was bad Molly, it basically was liquid meth. Were you up or were you down?
No, well, that's what he was like. You gonna have to go. Like he was like, I'll call you.
you're gonna have to bounce.
Were
Yeah, I
you
was
far
like-
from where you lived? Did you take the train there or did you
I
drive?
took the train there. He called me an Uber back.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh yeah, continue with this story then, Easy, because now I need to know.
No.
How did you solo the
So-
rest of this night?
I was like, okay, like, all right. Cause mind you, I'm not getting out of the crib. And
You're
I live
like
alone.
21 though.
I'm 21, but I'm living alone in a dorm,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm seeing my peoples once a week. And
Like
I'm
your
going,
family and shit.
And I'm going to like Zoom classes.
Were you
So-
in the hotel or were you in the
No,
dorm?
I was in P-Row.
Sucks.
No, I was chill. But so I wasn't really. There were like days where I just like was zero dialogue with people. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't. So like I was just like, this is my one son. And I was like, oh okay, I'm just gonna go now. So I was in the Uber back home, and I like started feeling a little tingly in the Uber, and then I got back to like my.
Isn't that the best when you're in the Uber and the drugs are kicking in?
And then I rushed.
Kicking
I
in the
rushed to my
Uber,
room.
so-
I rushed to my room, and like, this is a very explicit way of describing it, but the only way I can like describe it is like whenever one of my like limbs touched something, it would feel like an orgasm. Like
What the fuck?
Easy. What the fuck did he
Like-
have you?
What?
Hold on.
I think maybe
Time out.
you did
Can we-
Molly. Easy.
can we-
I've
I think
never
it was
heard
Molly.
this
I
story
think it
Can
was
we
before.
Molly.
pause on a story real quick?
yeah.
Because then, I'm sorry. What were you doing at his house before? What was? You were just hanging out, and he was like, "Yeah, let me casually." What the fuck? Y'all weren't like, oh, and we're about to go do. You weren't about to like go out, go to a concert, club, nothing. You were just gonna. The plan was for tonight. I'm gonna go to your house, and we're just gonna hang out and be friends.
I mean, it was
Motherfucker-
2020.
It was 2020 though.
So,
I guess.
And
What
he was
time?
having
What
a
time
rough
of day?
time. This was late at night.
Oh nah, Easy. What the fuck?
No, we were like.
I'm glad he told you to get. I would have told you to get out. What the fuck? Is it? What's
Like I did.
no disrespect to your friend, but like, bro, if it's like 9-10 p.m. and like it's a
It was a Friday night. It
one-on-one,
was a Friday night.
I don't think that changes anything. Easy. Like,
He invited me over, and I hadn't seen him.
and he invited you over. I feel like I'm not the only one, right? This sound crazy when you say it out loud like that. Oh, because his
I don't
perspective.
know.
no, look, in 2020, I wouldn't do Molly, but like.
But that's what I mean. Okay, on his perspective, it's like, oh man, I ain't got shit to do. Pandemic, motherfuckers is dying left and right, man. This shit's crazy. You know what? Let me call up Easy, man. Like,
And do some Molly?
I just need some bro time. And
No,
but the thing is, wait, hold on. Correct me if I'm wrong. As I go through this, he's like, but you know what could really hit on this Easy hangout session? Some diluted water Molly.
No, I don't think I still to this day don't know like what he was doing or like what that was about.
But Easy, it's like The situation is insane.
Did you have like any food or anything? Was it like, was there any like kind of like oh like let's hang out and we'll watch this movie and we'll like get this food and we'll do this thing, or was it just like
it was 2020, so like I had seen him in like
like in his room.
Are you at his house? Are you in his apartment?
He is
his apartment.
Are you
I'm
in
the
his
kitchen.
living room?
I'm in the kitchen.
Okay.
We're at the table.
Just drinking water? At fucking 9 p.m.? What did you just fuck him? Like
Now you're understanding why I'm like, this was actually an insane environment that you were in. And then like good on him for being like, oh, you just
yeah, I would have kicked you out too.
Because first of all, what's that, a fucking episode of Atlanta? You're at the homie's house. It's the middle of the pandemic.
I think no. This is what we were
sipping
doing.
the water.
This is what we were doing.
Oh, I think you just drank my water. Easy, you have to leave. Like, that's not weird. That's not crazy.
I think I remember why I accidentally drank his water.
Uh-huh.
It's because we were in his living room.
But you just said you were in the kitchen.
No, we were from his living room, and we were playing like fucking
What, video games?
Yeah.
And then you went to the
Yeah.
you thirsty. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes makes sense. But even then,
no,
it's
no,
like,
like we had our pre-existing waters like in the
Oh.
kitchen.
oh.
And then that was just, you just were like, which cup is mine?
All right, 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Crazy 50-50 to miss on though.
I didn't know.
For the
I didn't
50-50
know.
to not hit,
I
what a
didn't know.
parlay.
I didn't know. But
Parlay.
here's the main takeaway of the story. So I'm having this reaction in my room.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go to bed. But I was really freaking. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to either die or pee my pants.
But
Because I was shaking in my bed, bro.
you were shaking.
Oh my god.
Not like a lot.
Easy,
but
this is
like-
off like a one good gulp.
And you're in like college.
Yeah.
Like one swig.
It was like a
Good amount, like a good amount. Alright, I got it
Like
now.
we were in his like stuffy ass.
Because you thought it was your cup, so you took like
Yeah,
a healthy sip.
Yeah.
Well, now.
And you was shaking? And he was about to finish his cup?
I wasn't shaking. I was like, it was like a mild, like
That's a shake.
But
That's
like-
a tremor.
That's quite a bit. Easy, you on a normal day is not moving like that.
Then I woke up and he was
Like when I walked in, you were
You
not
were not
vibrating at that frequency.
yeah, it was
big
a
dog.
slight vibration for sure.
Oh God.
And then I woke up the next morning.
Slight vibration.
I woke up the next morning. He was like, "How you doing, bro?" And I was like,
He's checking.
I
on
was
you.
like, "It was crazy last night, but I'm doing good now." He's like, "All right, bet."
Did he?
And then-
And to this day, you don't know what was in that cup.
Man, it's kind of awkward.
You should ask.
It's an awkward thing. I should ask.
I mean,
not-
No,
if anything,
and then I
there's
saw him-
no better time than now to be like,
Yeah.
And then
as
I
a
got
segue.
invited to a brunch.
The next day.
You went to
No,
brunch the next day.
no. The next week, and he was there.
A brunch.
That's why.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, like- I'm not gonna go
like, hey,
I'm not
Loki,
gonna
real
go
quick.
into any further details. I'm not gonna go into
At
any
this
further
brunch.
details. I'm not gonna, because like
Oh, yeah,
people,
I
are gonna,
mean.
people are gonna figure out what I'm talking about, and then they're gonna like but because there's only so many places I was in 2020. But
There's only so many.
he was there, and he was like, "Sorry about that, man," and I was like, "Yeah, you could."
My fault, G. I was
But-
just trying to have a spicy night
Shout out.
with you while we play video games. Like that's I don't know, man. Smoke weed then. Like I don't know. Why
It
you
was
do?
2020.
I
don't know
guess
what-
motherfuckers
I
just
don't
need
know what
to
it
feel
was,
alive.
though, because I didn't question.
I put a lot of weird things into my body in
I didn't
2020.
I didn't like question it though. Like when I like
Yeah.
like when I was like.
I guess
I was just
2020 was a year where
It was
like
a year.
you just kind of had to move along with it.
Like now that
Yeah.
you're saying it sounds really weird, that whole situation. But like, I didn't really think about it. Like I was just like,
yeah.
okay, like.
Because you see, I think I've been actively trying to like compartmentalize that whole little section of life. Put it
2020.
away.
Forget a lot of
2020 to like 2023. I'm
I'm
like,
blocked
all right,
out.
let's
Oh yeah.
I blocked
put it
out.
away. Let's like get what we need to get out of it
And
and let's
put
put it
it
I was
away.
thinking about, and this is the last.
So
topic.
like maybe that's why for me instantly I was like, what the fuck?
What the
No, I was
fuck?
talking about. This is the last topic we're gonna talk about, and then we're gonna. cut it. But I was thinking about it. 2020 and 2021 were like so horrible.
Oh,
Like-
2 back-to-back stinkers. Of years?
And
2020 and
only got
2021?
good for me.
For you personally,
Yeah.
and then for you personally.
I was kind of speaking in general.
No, I'm
But
talking
honestly-
about for me personally.
If I were to evaluate it, not my best years, not my worst years, but not my best.
Personally, that was like everything Eazy feared would happen happened.
Damn, the world did
See,
literally come to
but
an
that's
end.
it. You had to face that
True, because I
at a
wouldn't have.
pivotal point
I
in your
wouldn't have
development.
immediately moved to LA in 2022
You know?
if those years didn't happen.
No,
You
were
weren't 21 yet.
My fault, everybody.
No, I wouldn't have immediately moved to LA if those 2 years weren't.
Oh, for
Right,
sure.
yeah.
Pandemic never hit. I don't know if I'd be in LA. Would you think
Yeah.
you would be in LA?
No,
if
I was
pandemic
supposed to
never
move to
hit?
LA sooner, and then
Yeah, I was
You'd be
too.
here
And then it-
sooner.
and then it pushed it back.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And for
Yeah.
you just said you wouldn't. You don't even know if you would be.
I wouldn't have. It wouldn't have been as emergency as this.
But I think it was good because it was like
No,
we
it was
were in
good.
college and it was like college,
Yeah,
college,
That's true.
and like
For-
we were about to
there
graduate.
was a train.
It was
moving.
ideal. It
And
was
it just
ideal.
like paused it. Like it was a good time to pause. Like I think back in 2020, I'm like that time was great for me.
I was talking about
I was
moving
frolicking
to LA. I was
in
talking
the
about moving to LA.
meadows.
There was nothing good about 2020 for me. Nothing. Like fully, I think about it now. Like that was just fully just like I think it was good that it like made me a little bit more conscious about like how to care for myself more.
Yeah,
I think out of
And prioritize
everything,
my
that's what
mental
everyone
health.
kind of got.
But
because everyone was like,
because everybody had to
really
feel like that.
live in this
'Cause I think
house.
I'm
stuck
a
with
lot
just
more-
me now.
I think I practice a lot more self care and care for myself now than I
But
did
also, was that 2020 or was that just you were like,
growing up.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
you know,
you were
I have
just
to
in
think about
college.
that.
There's
I feel like we.
So you like
zero-
learned how to do your laundry more frequently.
That's what the sociologist finna talk about.
That is
What?
Yeah.
Like the pandemic generation. That's high
Yeah,
key.
now
That's
we're-
probably what
I
we're
feel
gonna be doing.
like we
Fuck
are.
the Gen X, Gen Z, all that, and
Uh-huh.
in the long run, it's gonna be like the pandemic
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah, because
you
like
know?
the
I feel like our specific year, we're like pretty important because we're like older Gen Z. We're like born in the right
We're like the
last
transition.
year
The
of
last
like
transition.
the
uh-huh.
20th century.
of like analog,
Yeah, and then like. We had,
and
like,
we
all
watched
old
everything
shit.
get digital.
Yeah, exactly. Like you saw.
And the fact that
all
digital happened so fast,
And then like by the time we were like in middle school and high school, like
normal as fuck.
we had like Instagram and whatever, like
Right.
right when we were young.
But like, you go 5 years back.
right.
True.
And
Like,
it's,
how old are you in middle school? Like 10? Are you 10 when you hit middle school?
You're 11.
You're 11.
11? Close enough.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Go like 5-6 years back, and like the world looked fucking different.
Yeah, exactly.
And then add 10 more years on top of that. Now you're in your 20s. What does the world look like now?
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
That's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, we're gonna end it off here. We're past it now. It's lit now.
Yeah.
Shit's going well.
I feel like I'm
Bunch
gonna
of
feel the
stew on that
shrooms
one.
more when I'm not like worried about like, is this good content or not? You know what
Nah.
I'm saying?
Oh, I want you to know that not once did that cross my mind.
No, but it crossed my mind because it's my podcast.
But that's your job as a host.
That's your job as a.
That's why I asked Mary to do the questions this time.
Bringing it back.
But then obviously I'm the one with the computer hosting it. But it's chill. It's chill. It's chill.
Thank you for
Love it.
having me.
Thank you for having us.
No, these two are my best friends in real life, and they haven't been on the podcast together at the same
We
time.
are
So I need to know.
We are around.
I told one of your. I'm not gonna say who. I told one of your friends. I was like, ironically, I was like, yo. Actually, I should say it. No, I shouldn't say it. But,
I love when Eazy does that because
I
Eazy
catch
will do
myself.
shit like that and it sounds so accidentally scary and ominous.
catch myself saying shit
You're
that I
so
just don't.
fucking annoying.
I know. I do it
That's
to
so
everybody.
fucking annoying.
I do it to everybody.
Actually,
I'm doing. I've done it more recently.
And it's annoying.
It's
every
so
time
also-
you do
it's
it.
also your disposition too when you do it because like you'll be in the active storytelling mode and they'll be like da 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 da. I'm not gonna say that. And it's like, damn, what the fuck?
Exactly.
What did you just
You're
do?
an eternal lawyer.
like,
Exactly. I
like
just
Easy,
catch it
what
late.
did you say?
I
Like,
just catch it late, like, cause I'm so good at like
It's your internal
No,
lawyer
'cause when
saying,
it
"Don't
comes
say
to-
that."
When
No,
it
but-
comes to like,
But you know this. You guys don't know. You don't have the full Eazy experience.
No.
But
Eazy
even
does that all
in
the
person,
time.
Eazy will be like, "Nah, I
no,
shouldn't say that."
cause like I'll
It's
do
so
it.
annoying.
Cause like when it comes to like,
In like a hot goss sesh.
cause like when it comes to like myself,
Mhm.
like I know exactly what I should say and what I shouldn't say. You know what I'm saying? But then
Yeah.
like when it comes to like other people and what they say to me,
No
it's like-
shit.
it's like trickier for me to like, cause it's like funny shit that I can,
Mhm,
but then it's like,
mhm,
and then I think I'm like, oh no, I should say it. Like,
No, I know. I catch myself too. Sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't have started this sentence. But you see, you're better than me. I'm gonna keep it going. And we're gonna see where this one takes us. You'll be like, nah, actually, never mind.
yeah, no.
I need it. If anything, how we'll actually end the episode.
Anyway,
Be more like Eazy. Don't let you catch yourself before you fall.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right, fake radio. We're done.
Shout out.
This is
Kid-
episode 67.
67.
Wow.
Two away. Shout out Jimmy K Fed and a Squeak
Two
Squad.
away. Two away from one.
69.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And free Palestine.
Free
Yeah.
Free
Palestine.
Palestine for real.
See, okay, yeah, he really does watch because he knows the yeah.
I know the
Did you
outro.
make everyone
I
say
know
it
the
at the
outro.
end?
I did make everyone
I know the
say
outro. Shout out Jimmy K Fed and the Squeak
Shout-
Squad.
yeah, man.
And
You
free
watched the whole- you watched
Palestine.
through the whole thing.
Eyes on
I
Rafa. Eyes on the Congo.
Yes, sir.
All that.
Absolutely. All right. Peace out, y'all.
That was fun.
That was a good time.
That was a good time.
I can't.